All right, part two. Getting out of the castle. Going to the next cell over. You're going to open up that and come out. So basically what happened was the Twilight Realm, which is like a kind of like a multiverse thing. The Twilight Realm area pretty much did a full-fledged attack on the light world and just covered everything in Twilight. Now I have a sense, dogs. So if I turn it on like that, I can see things. So essentially the whole place got attacked. I need to kind of help Hyrule is my mission. And pretty much get rid of the Twilight, see who's behind the attack, and, kill them. Like normal. And I said Midna was in there with me. She was captured as well. She's from the Twilight Realm. And she's gonna help me on my way to greatness. Starting with this direction. Raise the water to get through, lower the water to get back out. We're not in a temple yet, we're not in anything fancy, we're just trying to get the fuck out of here. Get back home, essentially. So the unfortunate thing, or the concept is, when the Twilight covers you, kind of changes your form, changes what you look like. Almost like Link to the Past, whenever you would go to the Dark World and you kind of had that little bunny hat on, little bunny mask. Similar, when the Twilight hits you, you turn into this wolf, which is, legend is said to be the form of the hero that's supposed to save Hyrule, is this wolf. Jump and miss that on purpose. And then she says you can L target her and jump ridiculously far distances and jump up stuff. You'll be using that a lot. That's kind of what a rat looks like in the Twilight. Like little squids, like little octopus things. Climb up the silo. I knew it. They're gonna get me. Damn Twilight keys. And we are in. By in, I mean out. We're on the tower of the Hyrule Castle. That's another guard, but you don't really need to talk to him. Same with there are giant eagle kind of bird looking thing, pterodactyl things. And that's the Twilight version of them. Oh, guess who fucked up? My bad. Try it again. The second time you do this, you can free jump to it. For some reason, I thought I could this time, but apparently not. Oh, don't get me! Don't get me! The birds are all a pain in the ass, in general. Come through here, talk to this person, Here's Zelda. She is rarely seen throughout the game. You see her probably 2 or 3 times. But you come see her and she helps you get out. She helps you find a way to get out of this castle. Apparently she doesn't show her face. So she helps you get out by taking the other exit. But it doesn't really show it. We're just going to skip through. Guards come out and you leave. Now you're back in the pond here where you first got attacked. We're not covered in Twilight yet. We're back in the light, but I haven't got the power to turn back into a human yet again. Midna's gonna come as your shadow like this. She's gonna kind of follow you, shadow style. But before we go into the Twilight, we gotta come grab a sword and a shield that we're gonna steal from the inhabitants of the Ordon village. Grab a little bit of money. Oh yes, you can talk to animals when you're the wolf. Squirrel says there's a sword and a shield down there, so you should go grab them. And you say, yeah, okay. First one's gonna be the shield. Just listen in the grass. They obviously don't know it's you, so they run away because you're a giant wolf. But through this up there, we can go get it, because it's in that little house area. So come back around here, up on this little ledge. What's up? Do I have to get seen by the guy? That's bullshit. Come by the fire. He says there's a monster and he shoots that. He calls that eagle to come attack you. Then you can come up here. Jump here, jump here. Guy runs away like a little bitch. And you drop down. Run into the wall. Grab your shield. And then exit out the window. Russell says he heard a sound. He can go check it out. Come around the outside. Don't let Russell right there get you. He's right there walking. Don't let him see you. But dig under his house. Get into his house. And on the couch right across from you is the sword. There you go. Again, watch out for Russell. I don't know exactly what he does if he catches you, but just don't let him do it. So we're going to go into the deep woods. Just as soon as we come this way and talk to this spirit. So there are 4 spirits of Hyrule. This one's kind of here in this Hordon area. Oh, we're going to get attacked. Target, jump on, just spam A. Just bite the shit out of him until he dies. As the Twilight Beast comes down to obviously attack you, and then once you destroy it, he flies back up there. But it turns kind of a bluish teal instead of red. And eventually we'll be able to use those as warps to warp around Hyrule altogether. So the spirit says, go to the dark, go to the Twilight. And what we're going to do is search for these things called fused shadow. And it's 3 of them. There's 3 different fused shadows. And Midna here needs those fused shadows to get her strong enough to attack the person that attacked us from the Twilight Realm. Basically, her version of Ganon is who attacked us. His name is Zant. And we need to get strong enough to fight Zant. So she wants to get these fused shadows, which is like a weapon armor, pretty much. 3 pieces, which will obviously be 3 temples. Oh, and now's where my other drinking rule is going to come in, or I'll describe it. Three beasts this time. You gotta kill them all. She just leaves me. So what happens is if you only leave one of those beasts alive, it'll scream like that and bring back its friends. Now with her, get yourself a little AoE bubble. You highlight all of them and then you kind of just dive into them. So what I will do is I will drink D6 every time you hear one of those beasts scream and bring back its buddies back to life. Pretty much if I don't kill, you have to kill at least 2 at the end. So you can kill 1 at a time, but you gotta have 2 at the end to kill, because if you leave just 1 alive, he'll scream and bring back all of his friends. Now I'm not gonna drink D6 for that scream because it made me do it. I didn't choose to do it for you guys. So this is another spirit. This is Farron. And basically the spirit isn't full power because the Twilight, which is what we're inside right now. But it gave me this little vessel, and what happens is there's a bunch of Twilight insects out here that I can only see when I use my senses. And essentially, I need to kill all these bugs, collect kind of their soul, their little aura, balls of light. And what that will do is get rid of all the Twilight in a certain section of Hyrule, which is what we're going to do. On the map, They're everywhere. They like to turn electrified too. Little fucker. Bro. There you go. Fuck. All these little black spots here you can dig. Pop something up as far as rupees or heart pieces. I'm not too worried about digging for them, but you can. But essentially we're going to fill up this vessel of light, and then it will get rid of the twilight in this section, and then we can go into the forest temple and grab one of the fused shadows. So I don't know whether or not he can see me. I don't think he can. He just sees stuff move around. I'm kind of invisible to him, but he can see kind of the bugs-ish. So basically he was like, oh, something just killed those bugs, but I didn't see it. It's all kind of strange. Check for rupees. Ow. Continue on. No bugs in here, as you can see on the map, so you can just run right through it. Don't worry about a lot of that stuff, unless you want the rupees again. Which I do, but I can't reach the top ones because I don't have anything to shoot it with. So now this little forest area is just covered in this kind of poison. Now it's like this little poison pond situation going on here. So we gotta jump around it. Oop. What we're gonna do is drop in on purpose, because I forgot the bug right there, and I don't want to have to go all the way back. There's two right here in the area. Now you can circle the way we run around. You can circle all the way around multiple times. So I could have just circled around, but it would have been more time, and I didn't want to waste that much time. Kill them. Now we go. Up on this cliff. She'll prompt to a Z. Three bugs here. Just watch out where you jump. Make sure you don't get bit by any of those Dekubabas or that swinging branch and shit. So these ones, you gotta kind of dig up. Fuck. I'm having a bitch of a time trying to grab those things. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Two more. Continue down. We're following the same path we did when Tallow and the monkey got attacked. We're going to go to the forest temple entrance. So there's three here. There's two over by themselves, or near each other, and then this guy. Once you highlight, just let go and you'll attack them. They'll kind of charge you a little bit, but they won't travel that far. Just make sure you're close enough so you can target 2 at once, so they don't do that scream bullshit. Otherwise, that's D6 for me. And I don't want it. All the way up this path where this monkey is again. You save this fucker's life all the time. But fuck up both of the bugs. And now there was boulders there, but now it's just a cobweb, so we can light that bitch up and go in there, which is the entrance to the forest temple, which we will do. So once you get all the light, like I said, pretty much sucked away all the twilight of this section, only for the forest area. But it did. And because it did, it turned me back into a human. Still got my shadow. She's a pain in the dick, but what we're going to do now is go into that temple. Why I couldn't just stay there, I don't know. You had to take me all the way back here because they're jerks like that. Come over to this hippie guy again. First thing he does is come out and sit on his little rock. So he offers you a jar of lantern oil for 100 rupees, as well as that key he just gave you to get through. Buy the oil. Should have enough money. Now you got 2 jars. The key is to open that, obviously. Just run down, swinging. 2 rats. Watch out before they hit you. Unfortunately, the acid's still here in this area. And I can't get into that. So what you do is come over here, pull your lamp out onto the dock, and this monkey's gonna take it, steal it, and help light your way through this little section. Because apparently the lantern makes the mist kind of go away. So you have like a AoE section. As long as you're in the section, it's all good. You're gonna kind of protect him. You gotta be near him when he's done swinging his bullshit for him to continue walking. So you can't lead the way too much. Kind of a slow go, which is a pain in the ass, but it is what it is. I don't think anything happens if he gets attacked, but he will stop and freak out if any enemy comes near, so just kill whatever comes around. I got you. There's just rupees in that. I don't know if you know, but... Come on. Not only that, but this monkey's gonna obviously run right into some Deku Babas because he's a dumbass. Try not to cause any trouble or get in any danger, but... And we are out. I said we are out. I'm safe. See, I'm safe. So he gives me my lamp back, but it's fucking empty because he's a douche. But we're gonna follow him out. Kind of like that. It's always better just to kind of poke them instead of trying to do multiple attacks because that's a pain in the ass. So this is where you can grab stuff, which I'll grab lantern oil to fill up my lantern that the monkey used. He says you should pay, and I say nope, and I walk away because I'm sick like that. So you're going to come across this guy. It's not an enemy. Technically, if you follow the timeline, this is actually the link from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. He grew old learning sword techniques, and then he turned to this wolf, who also turned into this guy, and he's going to teach you some stuff. But first he says, come at me, bro. So I'm like, yo, okay. And then he bitch slaps you down. He says, if you're the hero, then I'll teach you some of my moves. Some are pretty badass. Some are very useful. Some are kind of just whatever. This one's obviously a useful one. When you knock him down, target an A, and you just jump and stab right in the chest. Used for enemies that have quite a bit of life, like those bokoblins. There's going to be red ones that are a lot more life, or like purplish ones, pinkish ones. Useful. There are more skills, 7 in total. That was the first one that kind of gives you, but then the other ones you got to kind of call him down and then meet him, and you'll see what I mean when I do that. He died pretty easy. A couple slices. So apparently the spin attack wasn't that great. Light this thing on fire, and we're going in. Going into some fucking keys. This is our first temple. Forest temple. And we will do it in part 3. But for now, we'll finish this up. 0 drinks, it looks like. And we'll continue this shit, part 3. Thanks for watching.